Starting with the first overall pick in the draft, the Washington Wizards choose Cooper Flagg from Duke. Flagg came into the year as the clear frontrunner to be picked first overall in June, and although he has certainly accomplished much this season, he hasn't been as dominant as many had anticipated. Several prospects have been pursuing that top position. Recently, however, Flagg recorded 42 points against Notre Dame along with consecutive 24-point games, quickly reestablishing himself as the top prospect in the class. As the season progresses, Flagg's confidence has steadily increased, his three-point shooting has improved, and defensively, he's an incredibly versatile player who can influence the game in numerous ways. His physicality as a forward adds to his intrigue as a talent on both offense and defense, so the Wizards wouldn't hesitate here. With the second pick, the Toronto Raptors select Dylan Harper from Rutgers. Harper has arguably emerged as the best freshman in the nation this season, performing at a level that arguably surpasses Flagg's. He continues to advocate for the top pick. Regardless, he is the best guard available and has future stardom written all over him. He has been under the weather for the last few games, affecting his performance, but before that, when healthy, he averaged 23 points, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds per game, shooting 52% from the field and 37% from beyond the arc, providing Rutgers with a well-rounded offensive presence. And out he's a robust guard capable of overpowering a defender on his drive to the rim. He's a skilled ball handler with excellent playmaking abilities, and his three-point shooting is adequate enough to keep defenders alert from beyond the arc. Therefore, for a Raptors team in need of assistance at the point guard spot, this is a perfect fit. Next, with the third pick, the New Orleans Pelicans choose Ace Bailey from Rutgers. Bailey was anticipated to be the standout prospect at Rutgers leading the charge, but has settled into a secondary role alongside Harper. While he is still held in high regard by scouts, there is an increasing concern that his game may not translate to the NBA as successfully as initially thought. Bailey is an extraordinarily tough shot taker, but worries arise from how often he resorts to challenging low-percentage shots. He may lack the ability to create separation off the dribble at the next level, potentially capping his scoring potential similarly to how Jabari Smith Jr. has struggled since being selected in the top 3 back in 2022, with the offensive styles of Bailey and Smith Jr. sharing unsettling similarities, both positively and negatively. Next, with the fourth pick, the Charlotte Hornets pick Kasparas Giannakis from Illinois. Giannakis has been among the elite players in the nation this year as a freshman, just like Dylan Harper, and he continues to improve as the season moves forward. As another physically strong guard, he can withstand the toughness of the professional game. Expertly executing an offense, effectively fulfilling his roles as both a scorer and a facilitator, he excels at pushing the tempo during transitions. A master of navigating screens and making accurate reads, he is averaging 16 points per game while shooting 50% from the field and 41% from beyond the arc. His only significant drawback at the moment is his tendency to turn the ball over, so if he can improve in that area, he is poised to become a major player in the NBA soon. Next, with the fifth pick, the Utah Jazz select VJ Edgecombe from Baylor, marking the beginning of the next tier of talent just below the elite level. Although Edgecombe hasn't been significantly impressive this season, there are multiple reasons that justify his early projection. He is an outstanding athlete who gives full effort throughout the game, utilizing his physical abilities to impact the gameplay even without the ball, both offensively and defensively as a cutter and a disruptor. While he remains in the top 5 for now, he will need to demonstrate greater shooting consistency to maintain his position moving forward. Next, with the sixth pick, the Brooklyn Nets select Iger Demon from BYU. Demon started the year exceptionally well, quickly rising in draft rankings, but he has cooled off considerably in recent weeks, finding himself slightly outside the top 5. He might be the best passing talent in this year's draft, standing at 6'9" and just 19 years old. That's still quite captivating for NBA teams, but he must prove he can reliably separate from quality defenders. After shooting well for the first month, he has managed only one make out of his last 23 three-point attempts, which has dropped his season percentage to a mere 29%. Next, with the eighth pick, the Oklahoma City Thunder, who have the 76 Airs pick, choose Asa Newell from Georgia. Newell is a challenging player to categorize within a mock draft because it's hard to envision him failing to deliver consistently positive contributions to an NBA team for years, making him one of the safer selections in the draft. However, his potential is somewhat restricted, and it's unlikely he will become a star. When he enters the draft, it will depend on which team is willing to spend an early pick on a dependable option, and the Thunder fit this description perfectly as they utilize the 76 Airs pick to strengthen their front court further. Newell is an exceptionally versatile defender, fundamentally sound offensively, and knows how to play his role, making him exactly the kind of talent a Thunder squad with championship ambitions should pursue in the draft. Next, with the 9th pick, the Chicago Bulls select Khaman Malat from Duke as the Bulls prepare for a different direction in the near future. They will be aiming to make a significant move on a player with great potential since their schedule allows them time for development, and Malat represents that type of opportunity. He is a towering 7'2" center who possesses impressive mobility and remarkable explosiveness near the basket. He already excels at utilizing his size and wingspan to hinder shot attempts at the rim, and although his general offensive skill set is still quite undeveloped, he has displayed flashes of possibly expanding his shooting capabilities that could be refined further in the pre-draft workouts. Next, with the 10th pick, the San Antonio Spurs choose K.H. Cannell from Duke. Kipple may not be shining at Duke currently with the shooting talent that he was expected to showcase as a recruit, but even if his shooting touch has significant room for growth and improvement, he has been consistently advancing in other aspects like playmaking and defense. Scouts are fully anticipating that he will become that elite shooter still, and the fact that he can effectively contribute on defense while being used as a secondary playmaker only strengthens his case. Therefore, for a Spurs team needing shooting and creative skills, he will blend in smoothly. Next, with the 11th pick, the Houston Rockets, who possess the Suns' pick, select Liam Knee from UConn. The Rockets, like the Spurs, rank among the NBA's least efficient three-point shooting teams now. Currently, targeting another sharpshooter like McNeil would be extremely beneficial. He moves effectively with or without the ball, is at ease shooting on the move, is deadly off the catch, and has shown an increasing ability to create off the dribble. Therefore, the Rockets should definitely keep him in mind. Next, with the 12th pick, the Golden State Warriors select Jeremiah Fears from Oklahoma. Fears is quickly climbing draft boards, having led his Oklahoma team to an impressive 13-3 start. He's so decisive and fast in creating advantages against a disorganized defense, effortlessly setting up open teammates. Although he must reduce his turnovers and improve his deep shooting consistency, his innate basketball sense will certainly keep him in discussions. Then, with the 13th pick, the San Antonio Spurs, who possess the Hawks pick, select Ben Suroff from Israel. Suroff is currently playing in Germany, where he alternates between starting and coming off the bench, yet he continues to produce reliably. He is an intelligent player who doesn't overextend himself and knows when to drive and when to pass. He just needs to enhance his shooting ability to potentially be chosen even sooner. Finally, the last lottery pick belongs to the Atlanta Hawks, as they possess the Kings selection, which they will choose with it. Derek Queen from Maryland. Queen is an exceptionally talented big man who possesses remarkable balance and coordination for his stature and excels at attacking and driving off the dribble against slower big men. He has a shooting range extending to the three-point line. He dominates in the post and knows how to function in his role while exploit mismatches. There are worries about his defense, but overall he could significantly enhance a team's offense, and with that, that's all I have for you today. Ensure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and comment down below which prospect you're most interested in. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all next time.